Hi everyone, Brian Bloom with Mover Search Marketing, bringing you another SEO secret to help you boost your moving company SEO. So recently, Google has released the ability for moving companies as a service company to list all their services and products actually in their Google My Business page. You can expect over time that this is going to be something that's very valuable to you. Google is adding lots of features to Google My Business, and you want to take advantage of all of them. They put a lot of time and effort into it, and every single word you put in here is indexed. So what you're going to want to do, and by the way, there's no limit to the number of services and products that you can enter into the services page. So I'm going to assume that you're in your Google My Business, and all you're going to do is you're going to click on Info, and you're going to scroll down to the services page. And I think it's easier if you have already put together some kind of a document, Microsoft Word, Excel, or something that lists all of your services, first with category, then subcategory, then text. And you'll see why. I'm going to show you why that's so important. And when it's done, it's going to look something like this. We've spent a lot of time trying to figure out what Google wants to see, and we feel that this setup is probably your best way to do it. And what I mean by that is there are sections, items, and then descriptions. So each of these is a section: moving services residential, commercial moving services, storage services, packing services and supplies. And I would probably do it this way. We want to be careful and not make things too spammy and add too many sections. For example, I wouldn't do local moving as a section and then as a subcategory moving to and from Houston and things like that. I would not suggest doing that. I would start with this and see what happens. So to do this is honestly quite simple. At the top, I would put your most important, probably moving services residential. If you click, you can see that the section's been created. So to create a new section, you'll see this, and you create the section, you add it, okay? So once you've created your section, right, you can then add your items, and every item or items under each section can be unlimited. In this instance, we did local moving and long distance moving. And I did go ahead and experiment a little bit in the title of the item because this is a client that we want to rank high in San Diego. So I do not believe that this will be considered spam by Google by using the word San Diego. It's relevant to the person looking for this type of move. So local moving, moving within San Diego, and you can see you have up to 140 characters you couldn't put in here. There's no reason not to put more. There's no price that we're going to put at this point, like two guys at this much per hour. We might experiment with that later. And then under description, I think if you get around 200 to 500 characters, you're probably fine. We also inserted a URL. We are not getting the hyperlink in Google, but I will tell you that it's probably okay to put it in there. So think about this as a menu in a restaurant. This is hors d'oeuvres or salads, then the type of salad, then the description of the salad. That's how this originally came about. And that's the way people search. Write your items and your descriptions as if you think that people are looking to search or they're talking into some kind of mobile phone or something like that. For example, I'm looking for a local mover within San Diego. There's a good chance this would come up. So that's the way we're trying to think. And you just go down the list. Long distance, right? Here's another section. And we broke down the commercial moving into even larger items. Now, keep in mind, we could add piano moving, right? I think we could add some other things in here. We could do miscellaneous, and we could call it miscellaneous, and we could add crating. Once again, there's no limit. But you can see what we did. We ended up with this client with about, I think, 5 sections, 4 or 5 sections. And within it, we have our items, and then we have our descriptions. This is all there is to it. Once you do it, you'll be done. You hit save, and you're good to go. Thanks so much.